Hello, myself Susomon Ray. Currently, I am working as an assistant professor in EC department of Swami Vivekanand Institute of Science and Technology. Today, I am going to discuss the extended portions of opcode and operand, which is known as the instructions or word size in Intel 8085 microprocessor. So, what is instructions? Instructions are nothing but they are a particular command. By use this particular command, a processor can able to execute a particular program or particular task. A digital computer understands the instructions written in binary codes, which is sometimes called the machine codes. The machine codes of all instructions are not same in length. Okay, according to the functions of instructions, the length will be varied. So there are several kind of types are available uh, according to the size of instructions. So according to the word size of Intel 8085 processor, instructions are classified into three types. The first one is 1 byte instructions, second one is 2 byte instructions, and the third one is 3 byte instructions. So 1 byte instructions, here and I have taken an example. I have given an example. Move A comma B, ADDB and RAL, which are basically going under the 1 byte instructions. So what does it mean? MOV A comma B means the move the content of register B to register A representing the accumulator, which is itself 8-bit registered, and B is also 8-bit registered, and the opcode is 78 hex for this particular instructions. The opcode is 78 hex. And besides the operations to be performed, the opcode also specify the registers which contains data. Okay, so the opcode 78 hex can be written in the binary forms, and always remember the first two bits are for MOV operation and the next three bits are the binary code for accumulator, and the last three bits are the binary code for register B. Similarly, for ADDB, which is an arithmetical instructions by which we can do some addition operations in Intel 8085 processor. So ADDB means the add the content of register B to the content of accumulator, and the hex code is 80 hex, which is called the opcode for this particular instructions. Okay, so ADDB means in these instructions one of the operands which is in register B, that is called content or data, which is indicated in the instruction itself. Okay, which is indicated in the instructions. So this is going under the arithmetical group of instructions. So this is also uh, an example of 1 byte instructions. So next one is 2 byte instructions. 2 byte instructions, in a 2 byte instructions, the first byte of the instructions is opcode and the second byte is representing the data or the address. It may be address. For example, MVIB, 05, and another one is I have taken IN01, etc. There are several kind of instructions are there, but I've taken few of them. So MVIB, 05 means move 05 to register B, or you can say place 05 the data in register B. Okay, so for the particular instructions MVIB holding an opcode which is 06 and 05 data which is always representing a hexadecimal value. So that means in a 2 byte instructions we can say the first byte of the instructions is opcode and the second byte is either data or address, and for this particular instructions MVIB05, the first byte is representing the opcode for MVIB which is 06, and the second byte 05, which is representing the data. Now for the second instructions of 2 byte IN01, IN01 is means this is for read data at port B. Okay, so for IN the code is DB and 01 is IN01 in the code form. DB is the opcode for this particular instructions, and IN and 01 is the address of the port B of Intel 8255 microprocessor kit. And a 2 byte instructions is stored in 2 consecutive memory locations, so that is why this is called 2 byte. But 1 byte instructions always stored in 1 memory location, so that is why this is 1 byte instructions. And final one is the 3 byte instructions. Here I have taken 2 instructions. One is LXIH, another one is LXIH, D001X, and another one is LDA 9800H, etc. So D001 hex, 9800 hex, all of these are representing the address locations. So LXIH D001. So before going to the specific operations of this particular instruction, I want to say, so 3 byte instruction means in a 3 byte instruction the first byte of the instructions is opcode, second byte and third byte are either 16-bit data or 16-bit address. So that means second and third byte representing the operand or data, and the first byte of this 3 byte instruction representing the opcode. So LXIH D001 hex, for this particular example we can say the load HL pair with D001 hex. Okay, for LXIH hex it has a specific opcode which is 21, and D001 hex, these locations will be divided into 2 parts as the data bus is 8-bit. So it will be loaded into the next locations 01 and D0, okay, in the code form. So the first byte 21 is the opcode for the instruction LXIH, and the second byte 01 is representing the 8 LSBs of the data, and which is loaded into the register L, and the third byte D0 is 8 MSB of the data which is loaded into register H. The last one is LDA 9800 hex. What does it mean? Get the content of memory location 9800 hex loaded into the accumulator. Okay, so this is also going under the 3 byte instructions. For LDA the code is 3A. The first byte 3A is the opcode for the instruction LDA, and the second byte this address locations is also divided into 2 parts. One is for LSB, another one is for MSB. So the second byte 00 is for LSB address of the particular memory location, and the third byte 98 is the 8 MSB address of the memory location 9800X. So all of this is going under the 3 byte instructions. Okay, thank you.